Good morning. Welcome back to Pastor's Morning Walk. I've come for a run here to a lake in my city. And it's a beautiful, foggy morning here, not too cold. You see we have some birds here ready to greet us. They don't seem too interested in staying to talk. Well, I read this morning in Ezekiel, and it was chapter 9, a familiar passage to me, one that I've meditated on often. God appoints warriors to come and destroy all of his people. But there's an exception he makes. He appoints a man with an inkhorn to take his inkhorn and a pen and to put a mark upon the foreheads of those that sigh and cry over the abominations done in the midst of Israel. And this should be on our minds. Who are the people that are spared the great judgments that God has pronounced upon the wicked, and especially upon his apostate, rebellious church? It's those who have broken hearts over sin. This requires, of course, first that they have a broken heart over their own sin. But then, as a matter of consistency and integrity, they have a broken heart over other sins as well. They're grieved that men would live in sin against God. And they cry out that the Lord would deliver not just themselves, but their people from their sins. You can almost see them in the description that it gives, that these men are in their closets daily, crying warm tears because they see their own kinsmen according to the flesh, and in many cases their own fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters, living in sin against God, and thus earning for themselves temporal judgments and eternal judgments. Meditate on this. It's only such people who will be spared the judgment. Now, even they won't be spared it totally. They'll suffer somewhat with the rest. For example, all Christians will die at some point. But God removes the sting of death, that is, the guilt of sin, in those who trust Christ. There's no condemnation for them, but only for them. And the mark of such men is that they have hearts broken over sin. Is this true of you? Do you sigh and cry over the abominations that are done in the midst of Israel? That is, the church. Are you grieved that men, especially men who profess to know and love the Lord, are living in sin and therefore living under judgment? Is it something that makes your blood boil and your bowels turn that your own countrymen are playing out before our very eyes Romans chapter 1, that having worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, they are given over to the most unnatural and self-destructive lusts? Or on the other hand, does this mean very little to you? Does it not touch or trouble you that our people, and especially the church in America, is under severe and heavy judgments. Do you not mourn that men are hurtling into hell and give no thought to their eternal salvation, but are choked with the pleasures of sin? God would stir up your heart with a passage like this, but he would remind you this is not just a matter of your nation's good, it's of your own. Because only those who grieve sin in this way will be saved. That is, only those who agree with God about the great evil of sin will be with God in heaven. So test yourself, and I, God, exhort you to be those that sigh and cry over the abominations done in the midst of Israel. May the Lord bless you today.